Welcome to Ceridian's Island.
There is much power here.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say, welcome to Ceridian's Island.
Thank you, tour guide. Impatient, isn't she? You gonna wait for the rest of us? You gonna tie the boat up?
She's at home and expecting you. Follow the path until you find a black pond near ancient ruins. I'll see you there soon enough.
Let's say, where's she going?
How did she do that? It's a trick, right?
There's more to that one than tricks. The girl is gifted.
Oh, I just thought of something. I've seen other places like this. I think these are like portals that the witches can use.
What is this?
Banisher rule number 3. Remember Whiz Beach Bog?
Aye. I'll not poke this thing with a stick.
Oh. I keep saying it, but I do love the banter. I'd say if these guys don't, as in the developers, continue the way they have been, I think they're going to be comparable to BioWare in their height. Oh, what is that? I think that's another one of those... Yeah, another one of those... Oh, the things that we lit over at the last place. I've forgotten what they called them.
I need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
Okay. Right. Do a quick rest. Any upgrading we can do? Not at the moment. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is.
I love doing that.
I can hear snarling. Oh, we don't have what's necessary to deal with that. Okay. Right, so that's the way we came in. So the only way to go is up
Hanging
here.
dolls. Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Okay. Right, so yeah. Creeping ivy and spectral web. Yeah, we don't know what we need for either of those. That cursed chest. Oh yeah. Yeah, still need one more of those, the soldier, which is somewhere around there. But before that, yes, I don't think that's the only thing you did to dolls when you were a child.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the ill mouth.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff to do here.
What is that?
Antea?
Oh, has she just disappeared? Yeah, I always found dolls quite creepy, personally. And the smell of the plastic or the rubber they were made from kind of made me feel ill. Which didn't help.
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three.
Is it me or does she look a bit like Tilda Swinton? With that face.
And here he is, the
Blimey,
other
she's tall.
Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Rhett McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
She's got an ulterior motive here. The question is whether that motive is beneficial to these two or not. Yeah. I think we'll start with the bottom one. So, who the fuck are you?
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
Lighter version of the name.
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew.
Ceridian sounds familiar. Well, she did say that she had met Red decades ago. Whether that was an actual real thing she meant or if she was just not so much babbling but just making up stuff. But I don't think that she's I don't think she's like going senile or developing dementia is probably the more modern term for that. But yeah, Ceridian sounds familiar. So if it sounds familiar, he must have met her a long time ago, maybe when he was a child.
Ceridian. Name sounds very familiar.
To a Scotsman, it should. Once, a long time ago, I too was named Seeker. An old friend called me Ceridian. Little Seeker, he said.
Serahine, aye.
When I needed a new name, I took the one he'd given me. Or at least a form of it that fits my tongue. Ceridian. Fits me well, I think.
Doesn't really answer the question of how he might know her. Because actually that could mean that her teacher, when she was Seeker, was in Scotland. But then that doesn't quite explain why the name fits her tongue better. Right. Yeah, let's go through them.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
The nightmare makes the fog, or... Yeah, let's go with Land's Plagued.
I've never seen so many spectres in one place. Is this really the nightmare's work?
Yes, and at the same time, no. As the nightmare's reach extends, the void draws closer. The thinner the threshold, the weaker the hem. That disturbs the balance between the invisible and the incarnate.
There is no balance between the living and the lingering dead.
It's not for me to change your mind. I believe that in times of chaos, we should seek equilibrium in all things and equity for all beings.
Yes, I suppose I can see some truth in that.
Yeah, the native presence, I mean, so far we've only seen one, or met one native, and that was Jane. There's definitely indication that natives have been around, because there's the paintings on the that encampment we went past that had loads of paintings there that, to me, looked native in style.
Why have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
Because they don't
They
like it here.
have been here, but they have never settled.
Well, they didn't settle because they're
Wise
nomadic.
men and women know that the region, the Maya marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the mire rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
Okay, the big question.
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not.
She's lived a long while.
Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open.
Open to
Open, of course, to each other.
what?
No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
And that's going to make the torment of losing Antea a second time even worse. Oh yeah, secluded. I'd really love a secluded home, somewhere in the middle of nowhere where nobody can find us, except maybe the delivery guy. How can we defeat it? The nightmare is stronger. No, the nightmare is stronger is kind of like defeatist, so how can we defeat it?
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender unconditionally to each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled, but some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No, you are, after all, a threat to her existence.
Who is she?
And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void, a dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
Is the void the way that the witches travel, or so Seeker has been so far? Because it feels almost like that's something. If that's the case, then that's something we should be getting relatively soon, if I'm reading this right. But then, if that's the way to get in, yeah, what is the void?
What is this void? If there's a place beneath the incarnate and the invisible, this is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, because you're a
Now
banisher.
you have, and not before time. That's enough for now.
Is it safe? What will we find there?
Not safe at all.
Who knows what you'll find? It ebbs and flows, expands and contracts, twists and turns, but you won't find safety. In the void, safe has no meaning. Just know this. The moment you enter it, you must escape. In places The void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
Interesting. Because she said follow the beacons, don't stray from the path. That means that there's going to be a point in the story where we're going to have to break from the path, or something's got to cause us to go elsewhere, and we'll have to get out. So, okay. Yeah, how did Seeker know where to find him?
By the beach as I drowned. You sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
I get the distinct impression that when they were writing this and when they were directing the actor who played this character, I think they were literally thinking, we want Tilda Swinton. Because everything about this character is just screaming her and the kind of performances that she does. Right, let's see what
The nightmare
else.
in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
Ooh. Even more vile source. Oh, that's just raised an interesting thing, because she's just mentioned Deborah, because Deborah was Kate's lover. And Kate's version of the story was that she abandoned her lover. But we saw Deborah's ghost, and there was a whole thing about betrayal, and they named Kate. But it looked like Deborah's ghost had ascended at the end of that fight. Unless that it just returned to where it came from. So yeah, what do you know of Deborah?
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Oh,
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
oh, does that mean that the nightmare is Deborah? Because my theory earlier was that the nightmare was somebody had tried to resurrect their ghost, and that's what turned her into the woman into the nightmare. But yeah, so Deborah was tried as a witch, and Kate didn't come to her defense. That's what the betrayal was. That's what I'm thinking now. It could be her. It certainly explains why she's got a vengeance against the whole of New Eden. I've got a feeling it might be something else though. Yeah, and how is the beast linked to the nightmare?
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
But we can buy stuff from her, so...
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Okay. Ooh. There's a few things. Oh, wow. Expensive stuff. Spiritual parasites. Okay. Hitting an enemy with the rifle increases the damage of the next manifestation. Interesting. There's quite a few things there. Not quite a full set. Okay. I think that's all we're going to get from her for now.
Thank you, Ceridian.
Yeah.
We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to go.
How difficult it must be to follow this path. The greatest of the great mysteries elude us all. But have faith. For there to be peace, there must be an ending. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
Yeah. Yeah, one hell of a betrayal.
Funny looking spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McGrath.
Oh, is she going to be angry if I take this leather? Clearly not. Okay. Yeah, I can just loot everything I want to. Seems strange when games do that. Ooh. Yeah, light-fingered. Yeah. Okay, so what we got here? Seeker's notes. Between the runes there are scribbled notes. Find on the left the House of Hades, the invisible god of the dead. Oh wow, that's not too worried about reading that.
Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
Yes. What's this one? Song for the Moon. Dear old child, if you ever fulfill your destiny and choose to leave New Eden, remember that there will always be a place for you in the belly of the moon. Until then, may this humble book by yours truly remind you that you have many hidden sisters. Madre. Dear old child. Wonder who that's directed towards.
Help yourself, and take all the help you need.
Oh, right, so she's okay with us taking things. Right, so Ceridian's handcrafted tuning keys open void breaches. Okay. Right, so... Okay. Mother in Italian. May not be relevant, but hey. Given the fact that they chose that word... Oh, I wonder... Maybe that was a note to Ceridian when she left. She left to go to New Eden. And that was a gift from maybe her actual mother or maybe the one who taught her. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I've got the tuning key. Right, so... Oh! That's interesting. That you can see in there's not much. But when you go in... Oh, hang on a minute. Do you see what I see? The painting around the door. That matches those circles I thought were native. Okay.
Over here, Banishers. By the pool.
Yes. So, Seeker, when are you going to choose your new name?
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
Not quite.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden Town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
No, we couldn't.
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
Okay. What do you know about Deborah?
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
Okay.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
Okay.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
Yeah, that is reasonably polite.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Right. Bad idea. Right, so up this way. Yeah, I've had a thought. I'll probably forget to do it in the VOD, but I want to go back to the videos, or go back to the VODs where I've, first where we meet the Nightmare and then when we meet Deborah, and I want to compare their faces. I want to see how similar the faces are.
Is this Seeker's cave?
Only one way to find out.
Yes. Unexplored or unknown territory. Well, that certainly makes sense. Seeker's note. No, I didn't know that. So thank you. Ceridian prepared everything you'll need for the ritual. Take them and next time get your own ingredients. Oh, I like Seeker. She's to the point. Okay, so perform ritual. Ah, right, that's the other one. Ever since I got these, I asked the question of what are the ones to the sides? And when we got the unbounding, that told me there definitely was going to be another one. So, okay, void travelling. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. That's
My God, where are we?
in the
Remember
void.
what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
No looking back, eh? Oh, I'm looking back. Nothing happened. This is very much like going into the Fade in Dragon Age. I wonder if there's a bit of inspiration there. Or maybe the astral plane in D&D. Yep, very much both of those actually.
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger.
Yeah, I wonder if there is a timer on here if you don't get through it quick enough.
Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Well, I've looked back and nothing happened. And that laughing, I wonder whether that's
There. Our way out.
It's you. And there.
What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago.
I
I
thought-
banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave. Now.
No, I'm wondering whether that laugh is the nightmare. But yeah, that little girl voice. Yeah, I wonder if banishing is actually a really bad
Next beacon
idea.
is dead. Something's wrong. Oh, what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
Inside the voice, enemies are able to regenerate their health, and Taya's powers are amplified. She deals more damage to spectres.
Stand fast. It's almost done. There's a tough one. Eyes pierced.
You got this.
Okay, so
Look out! I see them.
Okay, so does this mean I can now target that? Yes.
Away with you!
Oh, we have a void
From what
splinter.
hole did this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
Yes. Yes, we need to get the fuck out of here. I didn't see that comment, but yeah, banished spirits, that's what I was thinking. The spirits that ascend, I don't think they end up there in the void. If we banish them, they might do. Okay, so where the heck are we now? Oh, wrong button. Oh. Hey, okay. Completion panel. Oh yes, level 12, we just hit that. Oh, that's why I've hit. Okay. So it's telling me I've hit about 10%. Void breaches. You've learned the void travelling, now into the void breaches. Discovered void breaches displayed on the map with the spiral, or the swirling. Void breaches contain many dangers, but also valuable rewards like new equipment.
The hell was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Hello. Right. Ooh, we have a red chest. Swift shot. Different rifle. Okay. Each weak spot hit with the rifle increases the damage of the rifle by 40%. The effect can be accumulated, resets after a miss. Ooh, okay. So rifle damage is 28 as opposed to 33. Okay. I think I'm going to stick with Kate's rifle for the time being. Yeah, it's a big neon sign. Which is never good. You never want to have a big sign on your ass. Ooh. Yes. Hang on, the lights are on.
Are you all right?
Just a bit wet.
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
A bit late, they already are cursed. That's what we came here to try and sort out.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Wains. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. It was like I was back in the Balkans.
Interesting effect on the rain there, because I think what they're doing there is there's doing a displacement in the sampling on the image to kind of like make it look like you're looking through water droplets, but it's interesting that it gets highlighted more on the near objects than it is the far ones. I'd like to know how they did it. Right, so I gave those ghosts their ascent, or you're here with me now. Yeah, the emphasised effect on the near objects is kind of throwing me a bit, but it does work reasonably well. Right. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Those ghosts are gone. You asked for their ascent and I gave it to them. They're not in the void.
I know. This void. Is it hell? Is that what we saw? Is that what we've been sending all those ghosts we've banished? Or is it limbo? A timeless in-between filled with tortured souls?
When we banish a ghost, we destroy it. The teaching is clear.
What if the teaching is wrong?
I heard the voices. They worry me too. But the teaching can't be wrong.
Can't it?
We should have known where we were sending those poor souls. What if you end up there too?
All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
All right. You're right. All is well. I hope.
Yes. Yeah, I think they've got some things to discover about what they've been learning or what they've been doing. Now, this is a nice open area.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned-down bridge.
Which way? North by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be so nice if there was a jump point that we could just get across there. Right, so we have a choice of which way to go. Choose your path. Oh, okay, so once we've chosen one, we can't take the other. The Harrows or Fort Jericho. Either one's going to be trouble, I think. Oh yeah, because we've got the signs there for them. Okay. We've got some things here to loot. When I say things, it literally is just one load of mushrooms. Right. Okay, so yeah, once we pick our path, that's it. We're on that path.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Oh, I love the sarcasm. I keep saying it, but I do. Right. Okay. Right, so yes, we do have some points to spend. Oh, we have 1 point to spend. Okay. So it's probably one of these two. Banishing an enemy restores 20% health points, but banish point gains reduced. Death blow. Okay. Nothing there. I've already got everything there. The only other thing is one of these, which I don't use any. So yeah, I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to hold off until we get the next ability of Antea. So I think that will do us with those bits. Yeah, no need to rest at the moment because we've got full decoctions. Ooh, the Incarnate and the Invisible. Where did this come from? Okay. As Theano and Crotone, or Crotone, however that's pronounced, wrote centuries ago, our world exists in two forms depending on how humans perceive it. Place of heat and fire and warm earth, the Incarnate is the world as perceived by the living. A place of cold and water and iced earth. The invisible world, the invisible is the world as perceived by the spirits of the dead. This is a truth unknown or misunderstood by both. As witches, we're able to see the invisible without supernatural help, with innate talent or hard training. For most humans, perceiving the invisible in its entirety requires a willing spirit share their vision. This means that the human must be haunted by that spirit. There must be a soul tie between them, and while ghosts may cross the boundary and affect the incarnate in small ways, sound, hot, cold or heat, dark shadows, that unnerving feeling that someone is in an empty room with you, etc., for most of them see the incarnate in all its dimensions, sounds, colour, living beings, etc., requires a living human or physical item that acts as a hook or beacon into the physical world. Both the incarnate and invisible are defined by space and time. Theano and all the antic seekers were so right about geometry and magic. Interesting wording. Since I journeyed in both realms, I now understand the experience of a being within it is very different. A small room in the incarnate could feel like a whole world in the invisible. A short moment in the incarnate could stretch for weeks in the invisible, or a week could pass in the blink of an eye, and although spirits, having once been part of the incarnate, may perceive it, at times even interact with it in limited ways, they tend to see the world of the living as blurry and indistinct, or as a flat backdrop, like painted sage scenery, especially when they linger alone. Only when they focus on a specific person or place can they see them as they are. They slowly forget the big picture, they lose the world as a whole, since they are lost in between. As witches, it is our duty to help them find their place and help the living be safe, even if those will hate us since they can't see like we do, nor accept the truth as we do. Quite enlightening there. Right, so the question is, which way to go, north or south? I've completed that one already, okay. Both of them are the Swamp Witch, so yeah, it's a question of which one do I want to go to. And I do wonder whether I can go to the other one as well. And oh yes, there's a couple of things over there. You know what? Rather than make that choice, I'm going to go back to the village, because I think there's some more hauntings to find. Oh, right. So
the New Smiths, Thickskin and Kate, have always been as fire and ice.
oh, they
But with Red and Antea gone, little remained to keep the sisters together.
Oh dear.
A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
So that would play out differently if we had blamed Thickskin. If we'd forced her to take responsibility. We've got 3 to pick from. So those must be the 3 remaining haunt cases. So yeah, I'm gonna get a start to this one, and then we'll see about finishing up. Because my Sunday or Monday streams, I tend to keep them a bit shorter than the Friday ones. Oh, we can loot. Right. Hello, Thickskin.
I don't believe it. You're back. Why?
Because there's more to do.
Good day to you too, Thickskin. How do things stand since last I saw you?
Not good, probably.
Would it please you to hear all is well and you are the author of it? Well, all is not well, and yes, you are the author of it. Kate is gone.
Where? Why?
We had an argument. Harsh words were spoken. She left for the woods. I would have you bring her back. I don't have time to go chasing after her.
What makes you think I do?
You will do me this favour. After all, the situation is at least in part your fault.
Yeah, good question. My fault, really. I mean, yeah, I can kind of understand why, because we're kind of forcing her to face her choices. And I'm hoping this might give
My
more
fault.
information about Deborah.
If your bond with your sister is broken, I suggest you look closer to home.
All was well with us before you came, Banisher, and now it is not. Folk worry. I must settle them with Kate's return.
They still don't know what you did, do they?
No.
She's probably gone to the hunting lodge she likes to spend time in, near the road to Boston. Find her, bring her to her senses, then send her back here. Send her home.
Yeah, it really was good before.
Well then, I'll be leaving.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, we are, in a way, partly responsible.
Okay, even listen to me.
Let's talk to her and find out.
Ooh, where has she gone? Oh, she's up that way, is she? Oh, and we have a golden point of interest down here. Right, well, let's unlock the other ones. And see if we can find out. Oh, don't tell me she's haunted again.
You look troubled. What occupies you?
I would ask you a question. I should not, but I must ask it. I must know.
Ooh. You're wondering how I got to be so handsome. Oh, I've got to go with that one.
You're wondering how I got to be so handsome. I get that a lot.
Lord, but you're an unserious man. No, that is not my question. I cannot help but wonder if, in the end, Joffrey forgave me. By right, that's between himself and God. What I must know is sometimes I think God keeps too many secrets.
Joffrey seemed at peace. He asked only that you finish the portrait.
I wish to do right by him. I would gladly finish the painting, but...
All right. What do you need? I'll try to find it.
Charcoal would do it. Ink, if you can find it.
Charcoal. Ink. The things I do for art, Mistress Fitcher. The things I do for art.
Yeah, eh?
I should go.
I'll wish you luck, if you believe in it.
Right.
So where on God's green earth are we going to find art supplies?
There must be at least one merchant in New Eden that have some.
There's one up that one. So I'm going to want to look for these. And so I am... Okay, so they haven't come up as haunting cases.
The treasure is here somewhere.
Yeah, we tried finding it before. Hang on a minute. Can we get in here? Yes, we can. Yeah, we'll just take those bits from you. Oh, yes. Oh, I've forgotten his name.
Jacob, are you alright?
There he is, Jacob.
You look unwell.
I am unwell. They're back, sir. The dark thoughts are back. I fear I'll do it again.
Who's
Slow
it?
down, lad. What dark thoughts?
See, we went a-searching for them who died in Thickskin's March. We went to fetch their corpses. And they were gone. All dead, all eaten.
Yeah, it was the wolves, I think.
They were attacked in the woods. Wolves did this.
What if I ate them? What if I was one of them wolves?
This guy's got problems.
I've a brute in me. An animal. I'm a werewolf. I need a cure.
A werewolf, is it? Where'd you get that idea?
found it in a dead man's book. There where the landslide was. But there's a cure, a plant. I remember 'em. Used to grow in the valleys round here. They all wilted when Ben died. Where Ben died. I
Okay.
can't remember the name of 'em, but I knew 'em from the drawing. Long purple things. There's my cure. It's in a book, so it must be true.
Long purple things.
All right, Jacob. Settle down. I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Stay put.
I try, Mr. McCraith. I try.
Okay. Okay, so their activities scattered around the map. Interesting. Interesting that the game's pointing out some side quests. It's pointing out some golden ones. Oh right, Wolf's Bane. That's quite a distance to travel. This one over here, that is optional. Find the werewolf book. Ooh, okay. So that's the one to go find Kate. So the one for yes, I know you deliberately spelled it that way. Right, so the one for Mrs. Fletcher, I don't think that actually has a quest marker. Because it's going to be a case of just going to all the different merchants. Yeah, I think what I'll do here is I'll save at this point, and that will finish us up for this stream. No, it's a slightly shorter one, but yeah, don't quite have it in me on a day where it's a weekday after. If it's a Saturday after, then I'm okay going a bit later. But yes, it's definitely getting interesting. Because yeah, the whole thing with Deborah is definitely a point to make. Because as I said earlier, I think what happened was she was tried as a witch, and that whole thing of being betrayed by Kate as well, even if I'm right, Kate didn't come to her defence, possibly out of fear for being tried alongside her. But also, given the era, the fact that they were a gay couple, that would have been a big no-no back then as well. So she may have been burned for that. Yeah, the writing is very, very impressive. I mean, they're not quite as good. Or so far, the writing for this hasn't been quite as good as BioWare at their height, or what Larian's done in recent years. But it's up there with like really good stuff. I'd love to see what their actually, they do have a new game coming at some point. Something about two people being stranded on an alien world, effectively, and they're completely separated. So you've got to play as both characters to work their way back to meet up together. Because I did get the impression in the trailer that the woman there looked a lot like Antea in this. So I can't remember what that game was called. But yeah, that's definitely going to be on my wish list as soon as I find out where it is or where it's going to be sold. But yeah, we are going to finish up. Now, I wonder, is OBS going to... No, it is behaving. Okay. Right, so I'm going to just have a look to see if anyone is available to raid. Because it's just about coming to 9 o'clock. So let's see. Who is up? Ooh. Oh, God. I raided Jolly on Friday, and I'm tempted to raid him again. He's just started a new run in Mass Effect Trilogy. Because he was doing a Dragon Age run, because he was on Dragon Age Inquisition, and he just asked the question in his Discord, shall we carry on with that one, even though it's been a while, or start a new one in Mass Effect? And although I picked Dragon Age, the one that went out was Mass Effect by the looks of it. So yes, let's drop in on Jolly again. It's always good to see him. yeah, so that will finish us up. Right, I always get a bit tongue-tied finishing these things because never quite know how to put things. But well, the simplest one is thank you to everyone who has been here, who's been watching, lurkers and chatters. Everyone is welcome. Yeah, links below for everyone to have a look at my VODs, where I've on VODs on YouTube, playlists there. I keep meaning to double check whether I've actually put the link on here. I must remember to do that. Yeah, I've got my Discord and my Blue Sky down there, as well as my book on Amazon, if any of that is of interest to anyone. I shall be back on Friday, 7 p.m. GMT, as always, to carry on with this game. And I'm going to be doing those side quests before I continue on with the story, because I want to see where things go and the side stuff. I also want to see if I can fix things with the new Smiths, because as much as as much as Thick Skin lives up to her name, I don't think Kate deserves to be treated the way that she gets treated, but chances are that yeah, I think she's partly responsible for everything. As I say, I think her lover Deborah was tried as a witch, and Kate didn't defend her, so and that's where the nightmare came from. Or maybe Kate tried a ritual to get her lover back after that, and that's what created, because one of the theories I had was that the resurrection ritual that Antea mentioned at the beginning of the game is actually to turn a ghost into a nightmare, or to elevate it somehow. I'm still sticking with that theory. But yeah, we'll find out once we get to the end of the game, in however long that might be. I've got every expectation this game's going to take us into January, so got a fair way to go now. But yeah, anyway, that's going to finish us up. So yeah, if you are not joining me for the raid, I hope you have a good week, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.